Very busy end of February for you, Darren, and the Special Olympics group here in Manitoba. Off to Thunder Bay. An amazing week for the athletes, the coaches. Give us a little rundown on how it went.
Yeah, the 2020 Special Olympics Canada Winter Games was excellent. Our team came back with 59 medals total. We had 15 gold, 15 silver, and 29 bronze. Fabulous week, lots of friends made, lots of great competition. It was just a great all-around experience for everybody.
Do you go into a program or go into an Olympics like this looking for a medal count, or is it something where it's just congratulations and it's just amazing to see all these athletes participate?
Yeah, with divisioning, it's very tough to go in and say, hey, our team's going to come out, with these medals during it. It's more of anything can happen depending on what other provinces are showing up with their teams. So we come back just with, very happy with how our athletes do, personal bests, things like that. That's more what we kind of focus on rather than just straight medal count.
And that's very important. I mean, you have these athletes training, working hard on their certain scope of sport, and just having that opportunity to be on a podium is truly amazing for some.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch. They do put in a lot of effort. They train for a year for most of them, sometimes more. We put them through strength and conditioning, with a lot of them don't do on a regular basis. And then we increase their sport-specific training from usually once a week with their regular club to 2 to 3 times a week. So they put a lot of effort in. The families put a lot of time and effort in getting the athletes to practices, to other competitions. And again, kind of see it all come together on the podium, or just putting in a personal best at the games. It's an amazing experience.
So how was Thunder Bay? Thunder Bay treated you guys well?
Thunder Bay was excellent. They have an amazing group of volunteers. They had over 1,000 that were involved in the games. The weather was perfect. Those are kind of the key things to make or break a games. Food was awesome. The accommodations were great. It was just, everything came together for them. They did a great job.
So amazing job by all the athletes. I'll give a special thanks to the coaches as well, because without them, and the support staff, these athletes would be going in basically blind, or not even having the opportunity to do something like this.
All of our coaches are volunteers, so they give up time. They give up a week away from family and job to be part of this team. You ask most of them, and they'll say that it's probably a bigger honor for them. But we couldn't do it without them, and we thank them, from the bottom of our hearts.
Congratulations to everyone that was involved in the Thunder Bay Special Olympic Games, as well as those that medaled. Congratulations to them and the coaches. Now, that doesn't mean your life gets to stop at all here, Darren. You get to go right into March. What's happening this upcoming month?
So back to normal now. We've got lots of competitions coming up: swim meets, track meets, rhythmic gymnastics, basketball. So we basically have the rest of our competition year till the end of June to finish up. And now I'm already planning for our next provincial summer games, which will be in 2021. So from there, we'll select our provincial team to go to the next national summer games. So it's just right back at it again.
So it's a step process. It's going through provincials into nationals, getting selected through the programs. How many more, you talk about this upcoming season, for lack of better terms. Lots of competitions. Are they happening throughout the city, or is it something, how did someone become a volunteer to help out with these great programs for Special Olympics Manitoba?
They're all over the province. We've got a curling bonspiel coming up in Brandon. We've got a 10-pin tournament coming up in Winkler. So our competitions are all over the place still. If anybody wants to get involved, they go to our website, click on volunteer, or they just call the office and talk to Catherine or one of our staff here, and they'll have lots of opportunities to get them signed up. It's not just sport competitions either. We do have other events that we need volunteers for. Winnipeg Wine Festival is coming up. We can always use volunteers for that. That's one of our biggest fundraisers for Special Olympics. So lots of opportunities out there.
Great catching up with you, Darren. I'm glad you came back most healthy and with the rest of the group. That is a great sum up of what happened the end of February in Thunder Bay. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Darren Hemeryck with Special Olympics Manitoba here on Amateur Sports TV, to give us a quick rundown of the games down in Thunder Bay.